All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Kol, Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you sincere Akim out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. I don't want Ratazadis to be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And not sure, might be a long video, might not, I'm not sure. I'm just going to go in the spirit, as usual, the Rakah Kwadash. And I got a couple scriptures lined up. I'm not sure if I'm going to hit them all. Like I said, I'm going to just go in the spirit, see where it leads, okay? And the two things pretty much inspired this lesson, which I'm going to entitle this lesson, The Commission. It reminds me of I used to listen to, I don't really listen to rap anymore, but when I was listening to rap, I used to like Shine. And Shine had this song about the commission, So I don't know, but when in the blue letter, the main scripture that I wanted to go in, Ezekiel chapter 3, I know I'm for sure going to read that one. The blue letter titled it Ezekiel's Commission, right? So that, I thought that would be a good title for this lesson, The Commission, all right? And basically, like I said, two things inspired this lesson. First and foremost, I saw Elder Apostle Ramlab. He did a sit down and he was talking about how, which we already know, that's why we go out week in and week out. We hit them lanes, we hit the streets, the agora. We go to the chief place of concourse because that was the commission. That's and I'll go further in detail, in a little bit. But that's our job, man. That's our purpose. If you're an able-bodied man of Yasharallah that has the eyes to see and the ears to hear, all right? The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai did not open up your eyes and your ears, give you the ability to believe, give you this faith, give you this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, this truth, to just hide it under a napkin. Okay? We were commissioned. We were ordered. It's our duty to go out there and make our bodies a living sacrifice upon the altar, which is really America. Okay? It's our reasonable service. This is really why you were created, especially in the latter times. This is your purpose. If you call yourself a so-called prophet, a teacher, an apostle, you're supposed to be out there, warning the people, bidding them to the marriage, feeding the Lord's sheep. And the main avenue is the streets, man. Yeah, we use the unicorn, the internet highway, but the main highway is out there in them streets, man. Okay? Just as the prophets of old did, just as the apostles did. Okay? And like I said, that you can go check it out for yourself, what Elder Apostle Ramlal was saying. But we already know that. And it's an old tradition going way back to the beginning. Okay? And we've entered into other men's labor. We're not just doing our own things, man. First and foremost, the chief cornerstone, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, he began this race. He's the author and finisher of our faith, the mediator, the go-between, our big brother, and he gave a commission to go out there and bid them to the marriage, warn the people, So anyway, I also was watching this video here. I didn't even get all the way through it. Jeremiah Babe, I like to watch these preppers and these financial guys, and I like to watch these type of videos. And he made a statement in this video, Salakia, on the screen, and he was saying, why are you guys talking about, it's good to talk about the economy, of course, the economy and so on and so forth, but why are you guys talking about buying houses and, nonsensical things when you can clearly see where everything is headed? I'm roughly paraphrasing him, You're talking about insignificant things, man, just like certain men in this truth. They're talking about things that are not that important, man. things that, simple, basic baby shit. Why are you talking about nonsensical things, man? Common sense things. Why aren't you, like Jeremiah Babe said, this is the main point. Why aren't you warning the people? That's the point. As you can see, he put warning. That's the first thing he put. Warning. With the caution sign. Warning. If you call yourself with your eyes being open and you can see where things are heading, that's the main thing you should be doing. Warning the people. That's the commission. Okay? You see where I'm heading? If it's coming together? That's the point. You should be warning the people if you're an able-bodied man. And not just on the fucking internet, man. You got to hit them streets. It's an old tradition. It's a commandment to go out there to them lanes. So I'm gonna go back to Ezekiel 3. That's the main scripture that I wanted to read. But let's look up. It's got two definitions of commission. I'm gonna look it up in three places. Salakia. Because again, that's the title of this lesson. Commission. It says an instruction. This is what you were instructed to do. But a lot of you doing your own fucking thing, trying to come up another way. You ain't going through the straight gate. You trying to come up through the window, through the back door. That's why you're going to be rejected. You doing your own thing. You're being self-willed. You're not doing what was commanded of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And really what you're doing is being deceitful. Because you know what's commanded of you. You know what's required of you. But a lot of you lack faith. That's why you don't hit them lanes. You're faithless. You're a part of that faithless and perverse generation. And that's why the Lord is going to say, I never knew you. Because you're not doing what was commanded of you. What you were commissioned to do. You're doing your own thing. Commission and instruction. Command. Or duty, it's our duty, it's our reasonable service. If you're able-bodied, sound of mind, fully persuaded, to much is given, much is required. It's not easy, it's not a light thing, but it's the condition of the battle. And it's the least we could do. Once you fully understand this thing, it's an honor to pick up your cross and carry it. This is how we're going to get to the kingdom. This is how the elect is going to get sealed. This is how you get the blood off your hands. This is how you. So it says, an instruction, command, or duty given to a person or group of people. Who's the group of people? Starting with the 144,000 men, 12,000 men out of each tribe of Israel. You elect men, the apostles, the servants, the prophets. That's your job. It says a group of people officially charged with a particular function. What is that function? To warn the people. That's your main job. Okay? Ain't no way around it. This is the online etymology, right? Says commission from the Latin committere, if I said that right, entrust. The Lord entrusted you with the greatest secrets in the universe. He called you his friend. And now you're going to take them secrets and bury it under a napkin? Or be lukewarm with it? Zion means monument. We're supposed to be a beacon of light. A beacon of righteousness. We're supposed to be a constant eyesore to these people. To our people, to 2/3 of Yasharallah, and to these heathens. That the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, has not done away with his people. The Lord ain't forgot about us. And a recompense is coming. And also a comfort. Hey, when we be out there in the Agora and the believers see us, because not everybody's not a prophet, man. But you got the believers, the innumerable amount of believers also. Part of the 1/3. Men, women, and children that just believe. But we're a comfort to them. We're a constant reminder that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai hasn't forgotten us. And that's what it's all about. Comforting one another. Exhorting one another. We also rebuke, reprove. That's part of it. But it's labor. And we do it on all highways. The internet highway and the actual streets. Them lanes. The pavement. Pound the pavement, We go out there and fish for the elect. You know? All we do is plant the seed. And hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gives the increase. You know? So this is on the online etymology of commission. It says authority entrusted to someone, delegated authority or power. And that's why a lot of people don't like us, because we speak with great authority. Because we know what we believe. We're fully persuaded in our own mind. We've searched the scriptures. You know, we've studied to show ourselves approved. And once we become fully persuaded, we go out there and we do our job. You know? Like the Lord said. You know, and that's why it says some speak more bold than Yahushai. But a lot of you are offended by that. Like, who the hell are these niggas? You know? Who gave them authority? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai gave us authority. And the Rakak Wadash. You know? This is authority entrusted to someone. To much is given, much is required. No excuses. That's pretty much the point. Oh, this is the one I wanted to. It says, let's read down. It says, act of committing. This is what I really wanted. Delegation of business. This is our business. All right? That's why Yahweh Shai said he's coming back and he requires his money with interest, with usury. Okay? So let's go to Ezekiel chapter 3. I'm going to go in the blue letter. I'm going to jump around like the House of Pain. Start at the top, though. Again, Ezekiel's commission. You know, and it wasn't just given to Ezekiel. It was given to all the prophets. And all the prophets are pretty much back in their lot. Okay? And they're doing what they did of old. Prophesying against what? Many kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence. Because that's what's coming. Salaki, let me get this real quick. And we ain't going to be doing it forever. We ain't going to be doing it forever. This whole thing is good. But I'm going to jump around again. It's Amos 5. I don't want to make this too long. You know? Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. That's why they scoff and they scorn. A lot of you scoff and scorn. You know what's required of you, but you're gonna scoff and scorn. You're going to make excuses in your mind. You're going to justify your wickedness. But you can't justify it. It's no excuses. It's plain. It's plain what's required of you. You know? Ain't no gray areas, man. You know? Either you hot or you cold. Either you in this thing or you not. Either you believe or you don't. And if you believe, your actions are going to show it. Like James said, I show you my faith by my works. Yahweh Shai said it. Believe me for the work's sake. You know, we know what we believe and we stand on it week in and week out. Okay? You know? And it's going, I don't want to write this out. We keep enduring to the end. It's going to pay off in the long run. We're storing up righteous treasures in heaven, where no thief can break in, and moth or rust doth corrupt. Our works will follow us, do follow us, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is not unrighteous to forget our labor of love. And again, it says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, because we're Zion, a monument, a constant reminder of what's coming, of what's required. You know? You know? And it's not really us they hate Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They abhor righteousness. They hate righteousness, man. A lot of you really love this wicked ass world. You're content here. You're fine and dandy here. That's why you're not obedient. You have no problem being here another 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Okay? A lot of you got goals and aspirations. Hey, the elect, man, we want to get out of here last year, 2 years ago, 10 years ago. You know? But we got to be patient. We got to endure. That's the condition of the battle, the patience and the faith of the saints. But while we wait patiently, guess what we're going to do? We're going to occupy till the Lord comes. Okay? I'm kind of jumping around, but it is what it is. Luke 19 and 13, straight out of Yahushua HaMashiach's mouth. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds, the various talents, because each brother has a different talent. You know? There's levels to things, right? But nonetheless, whatever your portion is, it's your job to flip it, to flip that talent. You know, go out there to the agora, to the market, and flip it, work it. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come. Occupy in what? This word, this truth, this thing of ours, warning the people, you know, reading, studying, watching, you know. 1 Timothy 4:13, till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine. Right? That's occupying, laboring. Revelation 2:25, but that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. Your faith, your portion, hold fast. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to be your stability in the times to come. Okay? So, let's go back to, where was I at? Salakia. Amos 5. So it says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. And where's the gate? The agora, the cities, the concourses, okay? The highways and the byways. Let me jump down to verse 13. I gotta go up a little bit for you to get the context. I started at 12. For Amos 5, I think that's 5. Amos 5 and 12. The main point is in 13. For I know your manifold transgressions and your mighty sins, that they afflict the just, they take a bribe, they turn aside the poor in the gate from their right. This is the main point. Therefore the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time. That's the times that we're coming into. Evil times. Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30:7. Daniel 12:1. A time like never before. Revelation 12:12. This devil is about to come down with great wrath. He's going to persecute the men of the Lord. You know? He's going to throw some of us in prisons. Some of us are going to be martyrs. All right? It's going to be a demonization of the men of the Lord. Amos 8 and 11, 8 and 12, I believe. It's going to be the famine of the word in them evil times that are quickly approaching. Right? All hell is going to break loose. And guess what? As it says in 2nd Ezra, I believe that's 16. Hey, we're going to be in those times, the Lord said, be as what? Pilgrims upon the earth. Because it's going to be evil times. You know? And the Lord said he's going to withdraw his men. We're going to keep silent in them evil times. Now is the time to warn the people. Not when all hell is breaking loose. You know? Now is the time. You know? So going back to Ezekiel chapter 3. Start at 1 again. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, these scriptures, you know, and go speak unto the house of Israel, because that's chiefly who we're concerned with, Yasharallah. Whether they hear or forbear, like the Lord said, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show what? My people their transgressions, whether they hear or forbear. Hey, we're not the word of the Lord doesn't go out vain. It shall accomplish that which he pleaseth. You know? There's an angel going behind us marking these people, marking the righteous for salvation and the wicked for destruction. Okay? So, hey, all you got to do is bring out the word, and the Lord does the rest. It's a simple job, man. Study, study to show thyself approved, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, unto Yahweh, rightly dividing the word of truth. Search the scriptures, and know what you're talking about, be knowledgeable, be apt to teach, as it says, and go out there and hey, show what you know, warn the people, feed the Lord's sheep, So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. In the beginning, when you first find out you're an Israelite, you're the Lord's chosen people, you're a peculiar treasure, you're above all nations, it's sweet. It's the Lord is going to set us on high. It's sweet, but then it becomes bitter. You realize that we went off, we disobeyed the Lord. It's shameful. A lot of, in our history, it's shameful, our disobedience is shameful, and then you realize you're going to suffer. You're going to be hated. You're going to be ridiculed. They're going to scoff. They're going to scorn. It becomes bitter. You got to endure to the end. You got to suffer, suffer wrongfully a lot of times. It becomes bitter. But, hey, it's the condition of the battle. Through much tribulation we shall enter into the kingdom. All right? So it says, and he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go and get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. For thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel. Because we're not going to a strange nation. We're going to our people, our friends, our loved ones, people we went to school with, people we work with, people in our neighborhoods, people we grew up with, people we can relate to, we're sent to our people, and we're not speaking we're speaking plain English. We're speaking plain to them, breaking it down to the least common denominator. This is not rocket science. It's not hard to be understood. The Lord said he would make a man of quick understanding. But what? 2/3 of Yasharallah are rebellious. Their ears aren't circumcised. Their eyes aren't circumcised. The Lord has blinded 2/3 of Yasharallah. As it's going to go into, right? And that's where it becomes bitter. As it says, a prophet is not without honor, save in his own household and his own country. A lot of times, people know you. They grew up with you. They know you being a certain type of way. Because we all were wicked as hell in this world, worldly. But we became, through the washing of this word, we became a new creature. We're not the same man. We become a new man in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Okay, we walk differently. We're walking in righteousness now. So these people can't understand it. They can't fathom it. They can't grasp it. They think you the same old man. Who the hell is this guy? Who the hell is he to be telling me anything? Not understanding that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has woken us up out of that sunken place and given us a job to wake you up also. But 2/3 don't want to wake up out of the matrix. They love it here. They love it here in Babylon the Great. They love being a slave. So it says, not to many people of a strange speech and of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely, and it's so beautiful, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is waking up the northern and the southern kingdom. All of Yasharallah, as it says in Ezekiel, I forget, 35, 34. Hey, we're becoming one stick in the Lord's hand. And that's why we go out there with that sign, No excuses. You got Latin brothers, you got brothers that speak Spanish. You got Ephraimites in the truth. You got Zebulun. Every nationality, not nationality, Shalaki. Every nation, every one of the 12 tribes is in the truth. You got Gad in the truth. You got Reuben in the truth. You got Manasseh, Benjamin. So it's people that you can relate to. So, and we all singing the same song. So it's no excuse. It's no excuse. Okay, and we on fire. Constantly putting up lessons, constantly hitting them lanes. You've heard about Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You heard this word, but you refuse to repent. So the blood is off our hands. Not to many people of a strange speech. And the Lord said, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said, if we would have went to any other nation, they would have received it. Hey, that's how you know we the Lord's chosen people. Because we're rebellious, hard-headed, stiff-necked. Can't make it up. Not to many people of a strange speech and of a hard language, whose words thou canst not understand. Surely had I sent them to thee, see, they would have hearkened unto thee. They would have listened. These are the nations. Hey, Balaam said he wished he could die the death of an Israelite. But the house of Yasharallah, you tribes, you so-called Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, Latinos, Hispanics, North American, Seminole Indians, but the house of Israel will not hearken. You ain't gonna listen. We know it. But it is what it is. We still going, whether they hear or forbear. For they will not hearken unto me. They ain't listen to Yahweh. They ain't listen to the prophets of old. They ain't listen to Yahweh Shai HaMashiach himself. So, hey, the servant is not greater than the master. But that doesn't neglect the duty, the job, the commission, the order. We're soldiers. Yahweh Shai HaMashiach said, endure hardness as a good soldier. A soldier for who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. A soldier takes orders, man. A soldier doesn't do what the hell he wants to do. That's not a good soldier. A soldier does what he was ordered to do, what's required, even if he has to lay his life down. And that's what we do. We make our body a living sacrifice. Like Elder Malcolm says all the time, the men that are out there risking their lives even more so now than ever daily to bring you this truth, because we know what's going to come at the end of this thing, persecution. But we don't care. It's an honor. It's an honor to lay down our life for Yasharallah, for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee, for they will not hearken unto me. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-headed. And hard-slacky. For all the house of Israel are impudent and hard-hearted. Knuckleheads, man. Proud. Can't be, you can't tell Jake nothing. Jake don't know a goddamn thing, but he's proud. And he's proud in his ignorance. And that's a fool. That's the definition of a fool. So it says, behold, I have made thy face strong against their face. Again, we're bold in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're bold in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. We're bold in this truth. Why? Because we're constantly studying, watching, giving diligence, occupying. We know what we believe. We're fully persuaded. A lot of you bold and don't know a goddamn thing. We know what we're talking about. We study history. We look up words. We're not just shooting in the dark. So it says, behold, and that's why we're just like you're bold in your wickedness, we're bold in righteousness. Hey, that's why Ezra commended those men that stood so stiffly for the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So it says, behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. Yeah, we don't care about your dirty looks. We don't care about your scoffing, your scorning, your slandering. It ain't stopping nothing. One monkey don't stop the show. It says, and as an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not. Hey, we don't fear you. We ain't scared of the devil, and he's in his kingdom. So why would we fear you 2/3? It says, fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words, because we have, like Paul said, we have not shunned to declare the whole gospel. Okay, we're not offended in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're not offended of this truth. We tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, whether you hear or forbear, whether you like it or not, whether you can receive it or not. That's on you. Take that. That's between you and your maker. It says, moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words, and we don't speak out of our vain imagination, our vain heart. We speak with the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? And we break it down to you. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive in thine heart, and hear with mine eyes. And a lot of you receive it, and you hear it, and you see it, but you won't do the other part of it. The Lord said, James said that, be not just hearers of the word, but doers of the words. Because if you're a hearer of the word and not a doer, guess what? You're deceiving yourself. And go get thee to them of the captivity. Who's in captivity? Yasharallah. Where? Chiefly in the Americas. Chiefly in Babylon the Great. It says, and go get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus saith the Lord Adonai Yahweh, whether they will hear or forbear, whether you listen or not. Okay? I'm going to wrap it up here. It's kind of going a little bit longer than I wanted, but I'm going to wrap it up here. Salakia, read a little bit more. The point is pretty much made, okay? The commission, we were ordered to do this, man. This is our job. This is our duty, to go out there and warn the people, And it came to pass ain't no excuses. If you're an able-bodied man, ain't no way to rationalize it. And it came to pass at the end of the 7 days that the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, which we've already done through his men, his servants, the prophets, right? We've entered into other men's labor, right? And give them warning from me, like Jeremiah Babe said. Why aren't you warning the people? Why are you talking about irrelevant things, man? Nonsensical things, common sense things, baby shit. Why are you not telling them the cold hard facts, the nitty gritty, the important things, man? Like the charagma, the RFID CHIP being made mandatory. You know, the hour of temptation. Why you ain't telling people about that? Why you not telling people about Jacob's trouble? Why you not telling people that this devil is about to come down with great wrath? Why you not telling them about the evil times that are quickly approaching? And how and to repent, you know? You know? That's our main, to warn the people. When I say unto the wicked, that because judgment is coming. Judgment is coming for who? The wicked. Well, judgment is coming for all of us. But out of one Ratazah, we gonna receive a righteous judgment, which is salvation, the kingdom, crowns, deliverance. But the rest of you gonna receive a wicked judgment, which is a grievous death. When I say unto the wicked, because you refuse to repent, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So, hey, when we go out there to the highways and the byways, we do these video epistles. Hey, first and foremost, we're trying to deliver our souls, man. We're trying to get in the good graces of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And then it's manifold. Also, by being obedient, we may deliver you. We may help Salakia. We may help to get you delivered. Because we ain't saving nobody. We can't even save ourselves. But hopefully you'll hear this word, you'll take heed, you'll consider, you'll search the scriptures to see if the things we're saying are true, as the Church of Berea did. You'll be fully persuaded, and you'll act accordingly. And doing so, you'll also deliver your soul, and maybe your household, your loved ones. It's a trickle down effect. But you got to do what you need to do. You gotta build your relationship with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You gotta get in His good graces, and you do that through your faith plus your works. All right. So I know it's kind of long, probably all over the place. Salakia, I didn't hit all the scriptures, but the point's pretty much made, man. As it says, the commission, Ezekiel's commission, it's our commission to go out there and do what? Warn the people. Okay? That's our business. That's our task. That's what was entrusted to us. So, hey, man, keep pushing, keep fighting. We're close. Shalom. Wa abad babal. Kwam Nesharallah.